What's up, everyone? This is Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and I'm doing something that I haven't done since the beginning of May of this year. So May, June, July, so 3.5 months, almost 4 months, and that's going to the Ozark National Forest to spend the night. And I am solo. This is a solo trip, and the purpose is a couple things. One, if you've been watching my videos since I got this Gladiator, I took it to the Ozarks right after I got it, right after I put the lifted tires on it, and spent the weekend there just doing some light wheeling and stuff, and haven't been back since. And since that time, I have been doing a crap ton of rock crawling at Hot Springs Off-Road Park, out in Moab, and just putting the capabilities of this Gladiator to the test. And I'm happy to say it performs incredibly well, really better than my expectations. But what I haven't done is put the overlanding side of this to the test. And I know this is just a one-nighter, so I'm not overlanding. I'm just going camping. For those of you who get caught up on the definitions, I want to test the setup of my Gladiator and what it's like to camp out of it, sleep out of it, and, overland out of it. And I want to put that to the test. And I've got some new gear that I want to test. I'm going to be shooting a video while I'm at camp on that thingy right there, which is an air conditioner for a tent. So the high today is like 97 degrees. It is stupid humid. Heat index is like 110. And yeah, I'm going camping because why not?
Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And Long Creek Overland, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more.
I don't recommend doing this type of thing solo unless you know the trails really, really, really well and have a way to contact home in case of an emergency, because there's no cell phone signal out here. So I have my Garmin inReach with me that I can message my wife or call for emergency backup if needed. picked up a hitchhiker. He's quite fuzzy. This is the turnoff to camp, and hopefully there's no one here. I did see someone at one of the first water crossings camping, so hopefully there's no one camping here. Because this is one of the prime campsites in the area. And I would really like to have this all to myself tonight. See anybody. I think we are in luck. Yes. Oh, look at that beautiful Ozark blue water. I love these big boulders. See how this water feels? Nice and clear. I really hope that air conditioner works, because it's super hot and muggy. And if it doesn't work, it's going to be a long night. I obviously don't need the awning set up. There's zero chance of rain. There's no sun right now. But I just wanted to see what this looked like all set up. What is it like? There we go. Got the lights on. What do you think? All right, let me give you a tour of my new setup. So we've got the Global Road Outdoor tent. It's a Sidekick. This was what was on my wife's Grand Cherokee for a while. We've now got the new Sidekick 2 on hers. Be a full comparison review of that one coming out, but this one's been in several other videos, so I'm not gonna go through the details of it, but we love this tent. Got the Moonshade awning, which I love. Links are in the descriptions for some of this stuff, so if you're curious about some of this, check them out. But I love the moonshade because it's not permanently mounted to the Gladiator, and I can switch vehicles. It attaches to any vehicle with either suction cups or magnets. Let me tell you, these magnets are crazy strong on this bed rack. I've got the Iceco VL75 Pro dual zone. On this particular trip, I am only using a single zone because it's just me for one night, so I've got that with all my goodies. I've got my propane tank mounted up there, and tonight I brought my single burner jet boil half gen. Love this little stove when it's just me, you know, not cooking anything fancy. Fantastic single burner stove that doesn't take up a lot of room. And then I am crazy excited about this. This is actually my friend James's idea. It's a PVC, a couple PVC fittings that a battery powered little water pump, and this just flips up. If I need some water or I need to clean a dish, I can just push that button and boom. Got great water, and I can pull that out here on the edge, wash hands, wash dishes without making a mess on the bed. All my stuff fits in these two 23-0 75-liter boxes. This one is my kitchen box, and all my stuff fits very nicely in there. This is my kind of equipment recovery gear box. So just miscellaneous stuff and recovery gear and stuff fit in that. But between these two boxes, that covers most of my needs. Let me know what you think about my setup. I'm so far pretty happy with it. Of course, this is my first night to use it, and I may have differing opinions in the morning, but right now I think this is going to work incredibly well. So I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. I mean, there's people with a lot more truck overlanding experience than I do. So, because I have none yet. I'm working on that. So, let me know what you think. All right, that feels pretty nice. It's not cold, but it is cool. Ooh, cold spot. Oh, that feels good. It's like a spring here or something. That's nice. See how deep this is. Whew, that's deep. You don't see this horsefly? It's the size of a bat. Whew. Hitting that spring down there feels amazing. I know people are going to ask about my lights under here, and they're actually just they're rock lights from a company called MIC Tuning. I'll put a link below. But they are great, and my wife was concerned about the white lights potentially attracting bugs. So they have an app that's Bluetooth, and if the bugs are a problem, I can change them to amber, or maybe red, which actually come out kind of pink. There we go. Or red, or blue, or some shade in between. But we'll try the white. I like the white, and they're rock lights, and they actually come 8 to a set. I'm only using 4, so I could actually plug 4 more in to put elsewhere. that's perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Okay, the steak is really good, but that corn is incredible too. Forgot to bring paper towels. All right, I think it's about time to go up in the tent and watch a movie. So I'm gonna go turn the air conditioner on and get it started.
Good morning. Slept really well last night. Zero breezes in winter. It kept me very comfortable, and in fact, I actually got cold about 3:30 and had to turn it off because it was cold in here. So that was unexpected. But I'm going to get up and make some breakfast, and I'll show you a little fun thing I brought. Like Johnson Valley. Okay, having one of these at camp is a whole lot of fun. These things are so cool. Well, I've been having a lot of fun with that axial bomber. Having an RC at camp, whole lot of fun. But my plan was to cook breakfast, have some breakfast burritos, use that leftover steak from last night, and make a delicious breakfast, and then pack up and finish this trail and run another little trail and head home. I promised my wife that I would be home by lunch today. I have missed her. This is my first solo overnight trip, and it has been very nice. I have had a very good time. I have missed my wife, so there you go. I have missed my wife. But breakfast, got the tortillas. Yep, got tortillas for breakfast burritos. But kind of forgot, you know, the eggs and the cheese and the onion for breakfast burritos. So no breakfast burritos this morning. It's very disappointing. Anyway, I'm gonna pack what little stuff I have up and hit the trail. So after one night sleeping in the Gladiator, my initial impressions. I absolutely love it. Like, I absolutely, as an overland rig, I think the Gladiator is phenomenal. Put a tent on the back, you know, as long as you got your totes, living out of the back of the truck is definitely different than living out of the back of a Wrangler. But once you get used to it, it's amazing. Just so quick. You got the tailgate as your table and your kitchen, and I just absolutely love it. Now I know there's a lot of people who go, it's a Gladiator, it's a Jeep, it rides like a Wrangler, solid front axle, not as comfortable. That's a load of crap. Yes, it has a solid front axle. Is it as comfortable as a Tacoma? No. Is it as comfortable as a ZR2? No. And I hear people say, you know, in the groups, well, yeah, a Tacoma will go 95% of the places a Gladiator will go, or a Wrangler, or whatever. Here's the thing. I don't want to miss that 5%. I want a rig that can take me anywhere. And as an overland rig, I don't want to turn around because, oh, that's too technical. I don't want to stop because that's too much of a challenge. I want to see what's on the other side of that, and for that, the Gladiator is just amazing. Now, I've got one more trail that I'm going to hit. It is a fun hill climb. There's some big ruts at the top. If you watched my Carnage in the Ozarks video from back in May, this is the trail that Robert flopped his trailer on. It's the trail that multiple people had to winch on, but it was really wet then. But I'm going to take it in the Gladiator and when it's dry and see how it does. Just as a reminder, if you want to see where these awesome trails are that we go on and the campsites that we stay at, look at joining our Patreon. That's where we share all of our GPS data
and you can get access to all of the things. You also get discounts on the merchandise, and we've got new shirts coming out very, very soon. They've been designed. They are in the process of being made right now. They're on the website, longcreekoverland.com, and go check them out. Well, that's it. I'm back on main dirt road. Next step is to get to highway and air back up and head home and kiss my wife. So thanks so much for joining on this little overnight adventure with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure and like, subscribe for our upcoming adventures. I'm actually going back to Moab again in just a few weeks. Crazy, three times to Moab this year. But yeah, going back to Moab. Got some other great things. We're going to S'more, Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch in a couple weeks. So be sure and subscribe so you don't miss that content. It's going to be awesome. And I really appreciate you watching. I will see you next time.